back to the channel. If you are returning, welcome. If you are new here, I am the Blunt Reader, and this is going to be a reading to see if you are the only one and whether or not this person is the person that you are supposed to spend your life with. Please keep in mind that this is general, and because it is general, it cannot and will not resonate with every single person who is watching this video. I am not currently taking personal readings at this time, but feel free to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at The Blunt Reader, where I post channeled messages as well as pick a card readings. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you see it, you are meant to see it. With all of that being said, let's go ahead and get into your reading, Capricorn. What is the current energy surrounding Capricorn and their person? Okay. We have passion. It almost feels like a little bit of what Sag had. One of the cards that they got was breakups and makeup, so you may be dealing with a Sagittarius. You could be a Sagittarius Capricorn cusp, but this energy kind of reminds me of, like, it's passion, but it feels more like restoring the passion, like you've been in this connection, this relationship, whatever it is for you, and maybe there's been a lot of arguing, maybe there's been, you know, some problems, and it's like getting back to the passion. So maybe things are getting a little hot and heavy between you two, things are getting back to a good place, and you're really enjoying this energy. This looked like a bomb-ass vacation if you ask me. And this is the Price of Love Oracle deck. For anybody who wants to know, there's a link to where you can buy it down in the description box. But it looks like things are getting real hot and heavy for you. Okay, Capricorns. What is the energy surrounding Capricorn and their person? What is the energy surrounding Capricorn and their person? We have the Sun in reverse. We have Death at the bottom of the deck, so you could be dealing with a Leo, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. What's going on with Capricorn and their person? We have the Hermit, a Virgo as well. The Four of Wands, the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. So I'm feeling like with the Sun in reverse, especially with the Hermit being here as well, it's kind of like what I said with this passion card of you are in this energy of now making up with this person because things have been a little rough. Maybe there hasn't been a whole lot of happiness and fulfillment between the two of you because there's been a lot of arguing or whatever has been taking place. Maybe there's been like a separation, a breakup, or you both or one of you has been a little bit distant. I don't know. I feel like we're moving in the right direction though. We gonna see. Please clarify the Four of Wands. We have the Two of Swords. Please clear. Okay. We got the Ace of Cups in reverse. All right now. We have the Ace of Wands and the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck again. So for some of you, this is a marriage or some sort of long-term commitment that you are in that maybe you've been a little bit confused about. This Ace of Wands is the passion though. So there's definitely passion here. The Ace of Cups in reverse, especially with this Two of Swords, I don't even feel like it's that there's no love there. I feel like you may just not be tapping into the love because there's anger there, because there's animosity, because there's a need to forgive, heal, something to that extent. Please clarify this Ace of Cups in reverse for Capricorn and their person. We have the Seven of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and we have the Fool. So like I said, I definitely feel like there's been a rough patch. And again, the Four of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. There's been a rough patch. And maybe there's been no real expression of love. Maybe, you know, he was like, I hate your stinking guts. and y'all were just battling, because the Seven of Wands is usually fighting for something that it matters to you. These are all of the obstacles though that you have to overcome. But I feel like this is also you and the person that you are connecting with kind of in battle with one another, like fighting against one another. Could be fighting for dominance, could be fighting to get your point across, fighting to be right. Whatever the case may be, it just seems like there's been a lot of fighting, arguing, conflicts. But with this Fool here, this is a new beginning. This is the clean slate. This Knight of Pentacles, it's still like you want to work on it, but somebody was definitely unsure. Please clarify the Sun in reverse for Capricorn and their person. Eight of Pentacles. Please clarify the Page of Swords. Please clarify the Page of Swords. Ten of Swords in reverse. Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. It's been a lot. A whole lot. And I feel like I've said that in your readings. I feel like I said that in the reading that I posted last week, where you were dealing with a lot of heavy energy, Capricorn, and I remember specifically that I told y'all not to take that out on the person or the people around you, because you were kind of wanting to be in this hermit energy, wanting to be alone, not really wanting to talk to people because you got your own shit going on. You were dealing with a lot. But I feel like there's definitely movement forward. It may be a little bit slow with this Knight of Pentacles, but I feel like this is a situation where regardless of what is currently going on, this Ten of Swords, regardless of what has happened, I don't even feel like this is like, you know, somebody just completely disrespecting or just violating in the worst way. I feel like it has more so to do with things that are being said, you know, because when you're in this energy, you say and do whatever. It's like being in survivor mode. And in this energy of you feeling like you need to survive, it's like by any means necessary. So you're going to say things, you're going to do things that maybe you shouldn't. But in terms of there being another person, I definitely don't feel like there is another person. I feel like, for one, Capricorn, you have way too much shit going on anyway. Or you've had too much shit going on anyway. And I feel like the person that you're connecting with, though they may not always show it, you know, though it may seem like they're really combative or they just don't understand or whatever it is that you feel, I don't feel like they're thinking about anybody else either. I feel like they're still trying to fight for this connection. It just may be, the energy may be being put into the wrong place, or it's being expressed in the wrong way, which may be complicating things a little bit more. Please clarify the Hermit. We have the Hangman. Please clarify the Hangman. Please clarify the Hangman and the Hermit. We have the High Priestess in reverse. And we have the Hermit again. Capricorn, y'all not playing no games, huh? Y'all like in super hermit mode. Like, I don't want to deal with nothing. I don't want to deal with nobody. That could be why the Ace of Cups is here in reverse, because you're just like, no, fuck emotions right now. I got enough going on. I have enough going on. Leave me alone. I can't focus on this right now. You can focus on work though, huh, Capricorn? Eight of Pentacles, that's here. With the Hangman, it kind of feels like your world seems to be flipped upside down. And while your world is being flipped upside down, Spirit is also saying, relax. It's not that bad. You can handle it. And it's like, but the whole goddamn world is upside down. Everything seems to be messing up right now. And you're telling me to calm down. Yes, Capricorn, because you can handle it. Because who better to do that than you? Who better to kind of weather the storm? And I feel like you're weathering this storm a little bit alone. Hell, not a little bit. You got the Hermit twice. A lot alone. You seem to be kind of pushing people away, which is what I told you not to do. Not take out your frustrations on the people around you, but also don't shut these people out who are trying to help you. The High Priestess in reverse. Also, don't shut your intuition out, because that is how you are going to get the guidance that you need in order to maneuver through this very difficult energy for you. I feel like it's an opportunity for you to kind of get back to the passion, get back to the love, but it seems like you're going to have to find the balance between what is going on with you personally and what is going on in the relationship, and not taking out your frustrations on this person that you are in a relationship with or connected to. And vice versa, if your person is doing this to you. It's about dealing with your stuff and healing and working through the internal things that you need to work through, but also allowing people to be there for you. Like, you're dealing with this alone, but I don't necessarily feel like you have to. It's just what you're choosing to do. And so you kind of just shut yourself in your house, in your room, wherever. Even if you are physically around people, like your body is physically there, but mentally and emotionally you're not. It's just like you're kind of going through the motions and not really being 100% present. And maybe you haven't been 100% present in this connection, or this person hasn't been 100% present in this connection because of something that they have going on. But again, I don't feel like it's another person. And I definitely feel, especially with the Four of Wands being here, it definitely feels like this is somebody that you could spend your life with, that this could be a life partner for you if that's what you desire to have. This Four of Wands, that to me is a very solid foundation. And because I don't feel like there's anybody else, I feel like there is a lot of love here. I feel like despite the fact that the Ace of Cups is in reverse, it's not because there's not any love here. There just doesn't seem to be any expression of this love. And I do feel like somebody is fighting to kind of get things back on track. So don't be surprised if the person that you're with is going to, surprise you with a date night or a vacation. Like I said, that passion card definitely looks like vacation to me. To kind of, one, maybe get you out of your funk, but also to kind of get back to this love, because I feel like the love is still there and it's still very possible to keep this relationship going. You just got to learn how to not shut this person out, or this person needs to learn how to not do this to you. Because the Seven of Wands also feels like somebody trying to break through a wall. Like, it reminds me of when the police, kick down the doors. It feels like this person may be trying to kick down the doors that you have up around yourself right now, or vice versa. And they're trying to get in, like, let me in, let me help you. What's going on with you? And you're just like, nah, I'm good. And it's like, no, you're not good. So I do feel like you're with somebody who genuinely cares, who genuinely has an interest in you, the person, not necessarily what you can do for them, but just you, and making sure that you're good. And I feel like you may not necessarily be used to that. You're used to always being the one to give and take care of people. And now you have a person, could be multiple people, but a person who is willing to do this for you now, and you're shutting them out. So, are you the only one? I definitely feel like it. I also feel like if you've been going through a rough patch in your relationship, it is something that can turn around as long as you are willing to work towards it. Is this somebody that you can be with for your lifetime? Yes, I definitely feel like that. But it's going to take work. It's always going to require work. So it depends on how willing are you both to put in the necessary work to do what you have to do to make sure that you get to the finish line whenever you get there, however long it takes you to get to this finish line in this lifetime. So there you have it, Capricorns. I do hope that this was helpful for you. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I greatly appreciate it. Like this video for me, share it with your friends and your family. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at thebluntreader, and I'll talk to y'all next time.